Hey everybody, this is Steve from SolarWinds. Today we're going to look at our RouteViewer gadget. So you can drag the gadget over here and drop it onto the tab area, or if you prefer, double click. We can resize with the lower right hand corner or automatically resize double clicking on the header. What we're going to do is I'm going to drag a device over here from the device tree and drop it into the devices to search. It'll automatically load that in. Or we can manually enter information. So I'm going to enter a device and manually set a credential. I'm going to add that device into the devices to search list. I'm also going to add a bad device with a bad credential so we can see what happens in that scenario. So now we've got our devices that we're interested in set up over here. Let's go into the upper right hand corner, click the chevron and select gadget settings. At this point we can change our gadget name. We can set our options. We can set our SNMP waits and retries. We like those, so we're going to keep those the same. We can set it to periodically update by some interval we define. Also, if we click automatically run route probe when starting gadget, then what happens is anytime we start up a gadget or restart Workspace Studio with information that's stored in that gadget, it'll automatically start up and go look for the routes for those devices. So we look at our columns that we can select. We see that there's a number of columns about the interfaces and the routes. I'm going to go ahead and add another column to our default set for operational status, and we can change the order there. And click OK. So we've got our information here. I'm going to click Go. Now it's going out for each of these three devices and looking into the route table and the interface and possibly the IFX table if it exists for that device, and joining that information up together in an easy to view format. We can see that the good devices are colored green with no comments, and this bad device is colored red and it has a comment of timeout. And if we look at the good devices, we can see our destination, our next hop, information about our interface, route type, method, mask, and metrics. We can select a device and refresh that device only. We can click down here and refresh everything that's there. We can click clear this information out. Once we have this information, we can go up to our gadget options over here and select export table, and let's export to XML. We can unselect all, select all, toggle our selections, select which columns we want, say OK. We'll give it a name. Is the RouteViewer gadget. Thanks.